Where the fuck have you been for the past 5 years?
Well, unlike you, I haven't had my head up my ass, so that's a start.
You want to go through the list? Well, let's see here. He asked Russia to dig up dirt on Hillary Clinton.
No, he absolutely did not. But Hillary colluded with Russia to get dirt on Trump. And he actually publicly asked for anyone to find incriminating emails that Hillary and the Democrats were hiding.
Publicly mocked a disabled journalist.
He was mocking a journalist. Claims of him mocking his disability are completely unsubstantiated and are no better than slander. He was mocking the guy for being a forgetful idiot, not for his disability.
He suggested that all Mexican immigrants were drug dealers and rapists.
No, he did not. And are you going to pretend that a large number of our country's rapists and illegal drugs don't come from illegal Mexican immigrants?
He suggested that he could shoot someone in the middle of Fifth Avenue and not lose support.
He was making a joke, saying that his supporters were extremely loyal. Get your head out of your ass.
He was impeached. Twice.
Yep, and both were a ploy by the left to try and make him ineligible to run again. The first were trumped-up charges based on him simply asking for Ukraine to investigate the energy company Hunter Biden worked for, and all he promised in return was a face-to-face meeting with the Ukrainian president. And the second was about the January 6th incident, which was not actually his fault. He never told people to attack, he asked them to protest. But I forget, riots are only okay when the fascist left does it.
He tried to ban TikTok because of the Tulsa rally snafu.
Actually, he and the administration were worried about national security. But yes, I think most people would be pissed that some little pricks trolled him. If these teens had been my kids, I would have grounded them from their phones for a month.
He approved the Keystone XL pipeline.
Yeah, and Biden shut it down. But I guess pieces of shit like you don't care if the lower class can't afford to drive as a result of the pipeline being shut down.
He imposed a Muslim travel ban.
Let's not pretend we weren't, at the time, dealing with a heavy influx of Muslim radicals who wanted to do us harm.
He has still refused to release his tax returns.
Yeah, and I would too. Those files aren't meant to be public, no matter who you are.
Tried to stop transgender students from using their appropriate bathroom.
I assume you mean he wanted to stop them from using the bathroom that aligns with their gender identity. There is actually cause for this. There are real sickos out there who might call themselves trans when they aren't, just so they can hurt young girls or even young boys. This protects everyone, including trans people, from predators.
He referred to Elizabeth Warren as Pocahontas.
Only after she started making a big deal of her claims of being Native American.
He tried to penalize sanctuary cities for migrants.
You mean he tried to penalize cities that harbored illegal immigrants, spitting on our nation's sovereignty.
He tried to buy Greenland.
And? He's not the first president to try buying new land. How do you think we got Alaska?
He parroted the whole vaccines cause autism lie.
So did a lot of people, and the blame for that lies with Andrew Wakefield, a physician at Royal Free Hospital in London, back in the late 1990s. The president isn't a doctor, and he doesn't need to be. He needs to be a leader. That's it.
He falsely accused Obama of spying on the Trump campaign.
Falsely? He had reason to believe this. A quick Google search would tell you this.
He blamed mental illness in video games for gun violence.
Yeah, and so did just about everyone else. And to be fair, some of it is mental illness.
He fed the Clemson Tiger football team a cold buffet of fast food.
So the fuck what? He didn't have to get them any food at all. Bunch of fucking crybabies.
He edited a video to make it look like he won the Nobel Prize.
No, he did not. The video in question had the Nobel insignia, but in no way does that make it look like he was awarded one.
And he incited the January 16th attack on our nation's capital.
So this last one. First of all, you said January 16th instead of 6th. And again, he never told people to attack. He asked them to protest. And it's not like the left didn't protest and riot when Trump beat out Hillary in 2016. The difference is that the right accepted their loss after January 6th and are willing to be patient until we can fix this mistake.
Do you understand now?
Well, I understand that you're a fucking moron. But anyways, with that, we are done for the day. He said a bunch of other bullshit, but this is all I really had time for, so anyways, I will see you all next time. This is Wolfwitch, signing out.